The 22N of Gage Noyes goes to the inside of row number 3 and to the outside. That is the 7L of Jeffrey Larson. 6 cars, 8 laps of distance. Heat race number 1 of 2 for your Worthington Glass IMCA Stock Cars. Green flag comes out, and off to the early race lead is Joe Hansen in the 14X. Roger Verdorn trying to mount the charge back up on the high side. Slipping the grip a little bit. He's going to fall to the clutches of the 17 of Trevor Holm. Holm down on the low side and slipping way up the track goes Roger Verdorn. He's going to lose some ground to Holm, Feltman, and Larson now to his inside. Joe Hansen, your race leader, followed by Trevor Holm. That's Levi Feltman down on the low side. Now it's Jeffrey Larson in the 4th spot. Noya is battling for 5th with Roger Verdorn down the back straightaway side by side. Meanwhile, battle for 2nd shaping up. Feltman. Oh, around goes Joe Hansen just in front of the field. Saved it from any calamity damage. Feltman goes around as well, and the caution will come out. Remember, kids, make sure you got yourself signed up for all those cool prizes down there as you enter the grandstands. Make sure you got yourself a ticket as we go to the green flag, this time off of turn number 4. Through turns 1 and 2, and Holm is your race leader trying to drive his way away from Feltman and Larson, who are battling it out for the 2nd spot. Through turns 3 and 4 this time, Holm hits the high side, trying to keep the momentum up. Battle for the 2nd spot, still raging hot and heavy with Feltman in the F1 to the inside. Larson right on the back bumper of the 17 of Trevor Holm. Down the back straightaway, side by side, still for that 2nd spot. As Holm, way up the track, opens the door for Larson and Feltman to the inside. Crossover move. Battle for the lead is on. 3 cars battling out for 1 position, 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. Holm's trying to battle it back to the inside to get that position away from Larson, who he just gave it to last time through turns 3 and 4. As they come off of 4 this time, securing that race lead is the 7L of Jeffrey Larson. But battling back to the inside, not wanting to give it up just yet, but had to step on the brakes just to make sure he didn't come up too high. That was Trevor Holm coming through turns 3 and 4 this time on the low side. Larson's trying to find his way up on the high side to keep the momentum up and clear it off as we get the green flag high in the air. 2 laps to go. Battle for the lead is not done yet. Noy is looking to the inside of Feltman momentarily through turns 1 and 2 as he wanted that 3rd spot away from Feltman. Feltman looked to the inside of Holm that time through 3 and 4, but the white flag comes out. We only have 1 lap to go. Larson hitting the midline. Trevor Holm hitting the high line to the bottom line as he tries to build the momentum. 1 last time through turns 3 and 4. Off of 4, the checkered flag gonna fly for the 7L of Jeff Larson. 2nd's gonna go to Trevor Holm, and it's gonna be Levi Feltman in 3rd, Gage Noyes in the 22N in 4th, and the top 5 rounded out by the Roger Verdorn in the 04. Row 2 to the inside, we see the 14 of Jason Fisher, and to the outside, the 17X of Justin Lundberg. Row 3 to the inside, we see the 76 of Ben Peterson, to the outside, the 18X of Trent DeGroat. Your 6 cars for 8 laps of racing here at the Worthington Speedway. Heat race 2 is go. Spencer Callis didn't get the good jump he wanted on that one as he went to the high side as he hit the gas. Opened the door for Lundberg to the inside. He's still way up high. He's going to fall back to the 5th spot as we are about to go 3 wide through turns 3 and 4. Not sure the high line is just ready yet there, Justin. Jason Fisher, now your race leader as we go through turns 1 and 2 this time. It's a 3-car situation for the 2nd spot. Now give the 2nd spot to Lundberg as we go down the back straightaway. Ben Peterson looking to the inside of the 27 of Pospisil. 76 and 27 going at it down the front straightaway. Give 3rd to Peterson. Meanwhile, as the 3rd place gets settled out, here comes the battle for the race lead as Fisher's got company with the 17X of Justin Lillenberg looking to his high side. Round the outside is attempting by the 17X of Justin Lillenberg. He's going to go up on the high side once again through turns 1 and 2. Gets the momentum, and he's going to be side-by-side for position as Tyler Possible takes a little shortcut to the infield. He'll call the heat race done after that one. Off of turn number 4 this time, though. The battle for the race lead is hot and heavy as Lillenberg's up on the high side of Jason Fisher. Fisher held on to that lap by .002. That time by. It is a close race for that top spot. Through turns 3 and 4 this time. Jason Fisher's going to try drive off on the low side, but Lillenberg's got the run, he's got the momentum, and he's got the lead that time by .073. Down the back straightaway they go. We're still side by side for this one, as this time off of turn number 4, we got 2 laps to go for the 2 cars battling it out for the race lead, still side by side at the line. 0 flat went to Fisher. The computer doesn't tell me the distance. They are dead even at the line with 2 laps to go. Off of turn number 4 this time. We got a heck of a race for the race lead. Lillenberg and Fisher going at it. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Lillenberg had the lead that time by .012. What's it going to be at the line this time by? Fisher and Lillenberg going at it. And off of turn number 4 this time, drag race is on. Who's going to be at the line? It's going to be the 14 of Jason Fisher. By .018 at the line over Justin Lillenberg. Ben Peterson is in the 3rd spot. 4th goes the 20K of Spencer Callis. And the top 5 rounded out by the 18X of Trent DeGroat. Off of turn number 4 this time. Give him a wave and a shout because they're going to put it all out. It is a Class 2 tough to tame. Your Worthington Glass IMCA Stock Cars on parade. Justin Lillenberg and Jeff Larson make up row number 4. 76 of Ben Peterson in row number 5 to the inside. To the outside is the 14X of Nick Johansson. Your final row will be the Tyler Pospisil and Trent DeGroat. That is your 12 cars for 18 laps around the Worthington Speedway as we go green. Through turns 1 and 2 this time, and Trevor Holm gets off to the early race lead, but here comes Feldman down on the low side. Meanwhile, back there, stair-stepping from 3rd on to 5th, and we got racing all over the track as around goes Pospisil at the back of the pack. Get the car rolling, Pospisil, let's go. He didn't collect anybody, and we will go to the yellow flag. Caution coming out for the 27 of Tyler Pospisil as he slid around in turns 3 and 4. DeGroat and Verdorn doing a good job to avoid contact and split the uprights and going around the spinning Tyler Pospisil. Field getting in the Delaware double file formation as Levi Feltman's your race leader. Trevor Holm to the inside. Spencer Callis to his outside as we go through turns 3 and 4. Off of 4 this time. Head flagman Matt Stubbe gives us the green flag. We're racing in the stock cars by Worthington Glass. Through turns 1 and 2 they go, and Feldman leads us this time around. Trevor Holm gets the 2nd spot away from Callis. Stair-stepping from 3rd on back as Lillenberg looks to the inside of Callis. Lillenberg down low. He's going to drive it down on the low side. Get the driver out. He's got the 3rd spot. As they come around the racing surface now, Lillenberg looks to the inside of Trevor Holm in that 17 car. He's got his eyes on the 2nd place spot as he pokes the nose in there. Meanwhile, deeper in the field, Jeffrey Larson coming around the inside of cars as well, making his way through the field. Diving it down to the inside goes Justin Lillenberg for that 2nd place spot as the 17X of Lillenberg goes in front of the 17 of Trevor Holm. Holm to the high side, Lillenberg to the low side. Off of turn number 4, give the 2nd spot to Lillenberg for the time being. Feltman still your race leader. Holm got the 2nd place spot back on the high side through turns 1 and 2. Battle for 2nd raging on as Jeff Larson is now looking on the high side of Fisher as they look like they're going to do a split the difference with Spencer Callis for that fourth spot. Fisher to the inside of Callis, and around the outside goes Larson. Splitting the uprights, goes a 14 and the 7. Now give the fourth spot to Larson as diving into the corner and hit him hard. Callis is giving the bumper to the 14 of Jason Fisher, and the yellow flag is going to come out for that one. As they go through turns 3 and 4 this time, Levi Feltman leads us to the green flag. Into turns 1 and 2 they go. Lewinberg down on the low side, but Feltman's got the midline run just like he's been wanting all this race. It's 3 cars up together. 3 cars battling for the race lead. Lewinberg sitting on the low side. Feltman in the midline. Trevor Holm hitting the high side. Drag race off of turn number 4. The lap still goes to Levi Feltman. Meanwhile, round the outside is attempting to beat Trevor Holm for the spot, but we're side by side for the race lead. Feltman eking out just ahead as they enter turn number 3. But off of turn number 4 this time, drag race ensues. Who's got the race lead? It's Justin Lewinberg on 17X. 17X of Justin Lewinberg takes over the race lead that time by, and he secures it down the back straightaway. Feltman into the second spot. Trevor Holm holding into the third spot. Going to rip to the high side. Try and find his way around as we complete lap number 9. Cross flags halfway home. Through turns 1 and 2, Holmes going to try and get the high side run, but now driving down the low side. Levi Feltman wants that spot back from Lewinberg as he pokes the nose. Is he going to be able to poke the nose underneath the 17X of Lewinberg? Not that time by. 10 laps down, 8 to go. Through turns 1 and 2, Feltman's going to try and drive to the low side. He wants that spot back on the low side. Holmes like the only one sitting up on the higher line around the track, keeping up with everybody else for the time being. Will the high side come in for Trevor Holm, or will the low side command the race? We shall see as the laps wind down. Feltman still in that second place spot. Holm is finding something on the high side. Will he have it as he come off of turn number 4? He actually lost a little ground that time by, though. Your top 5 throw a blanket over him as they come off of turn number 2. Battle is raging on for the third spot as they are side by side. Jeff Larson now hits the high side. He's going to try and find his way around the high side as well. This time by, we got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go for your leader, Justin Lewinberg. Feltman on the back bumper of Lewinberg. Down the back straightaway we go. Holm is like the first one up on the high side, trying to keep that momentum up. Through turns 3 and 4. Off of 4, we're side by side for the race lead once again. Feltman poked his nose up in there, but couldn't quite stay there through turns 1 and 2. He's trying to get that drive to the low side. What will he have for Justin Lewinberg? As here comes Holm to the high side. We got a 5-car pack for the lead. Holmes got the momentum on the high side. This top side is coming in for the 17. We got a pair of 17s for the lead. Holmes round the outside, run the outside. Trevor Holmes to the race lead. Lewinberg dives it down deeper into turn number 3 as he wants that lead back. Meanwhile, Feltman is now up on the back bumper of Trevor Holmes. Green goes high in the air. We just have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Trevor Holmes hitting the high sides. Found something. Lewinberg drag race down the back straightaway. 3 wide for third. 5 cars battling it out for position, and we got 1 lap to go. 1 lap for the race lead. 3 wide for second now. Who's it going to be when they come around to the checker flag next time by? Holm is on the high side. Here comes Feltman through the middle. Lewinberg down the low side. Cross it over to bumper tag and off of turn number 4. Who's it going to be? It's Justin Lewinberg to the win. Second goes to Levi Feltman. Third to Jeff Larson. Trevor Holm in fourth, and rounding out the top 5, that is Jason Fisher. Come on up here, Justin. We got some words for that one.
You guys certainly put on a show tonight.
Yeah, I felt like turtle speed out there. I don't know, slow as fast. I don't know. It was just very different. I seen Trevor on the outside, and I actually slowed down my entrance and got faster. You tell me that. So,
hey, sometimes slower is faster as long as you can get the grip. You had 5 cars all together, 4 other guys with you for the lead. How was that racing with that pack?
Yeah, I felt there was somebody on my back bumper a couple times, and, it just hold your line and be smooth.
Who do you got to thank to put her in victory lane here tonight?
Everybody.
Just everybody? You don't want to name anybody specific, maybe a wife or something?
All of them.
All of them, all right. We'll let you celebrate here with everybody in victory lane. Justin Lunenberg, your feature winner in your Worthington Glass IMCA Stock Cars.